And now we're joined by our own Dave Ward here. And Dave, I know like a lot of people, I grew up watching you and Ed Brandon. And you guys go back to the days where it was just the news anchor, the sportsman, and the weatherman.
That's true. That's the way it was back then. And Ed was, like we said, he wasn't a meteorologist, but he was very good and very accurate with his forecasts.
And you talked a little bit about his quick wit. We just
yeah.
talked about in this story, and I know that that's something that you got to see on display pretty much every night.
Well, there was one time I remember distinctly. I was on the set, and it was time for the weather, and I said, well, now it's time for the weather. It rained in Houston today, and here's weatherman Ed Brandon to tell us why. And he looked straight at me, and he said, well, that's because water fell from the sky, Dave. And went on and did his weather.
But, you know, I think that sort of chemistry showed what kind of a relationship you had. This wasn't just a colleague of yours.
He was more than a colleague and a friend. I felt like he was my brother. When he was in his medical problems, I would try to be there for him. When I was ill, he was always there for me. I'll never forget Ed, and I don't think many people in the Channel 13 viewing area will forget him either.
Well, 35 years with a colleague, I can see how you guys could easily start acting like brothers and 35 years together.
It is ironic that Ed passed away like one day for the first anniversary of Hurricane Harvey, the worst storm we ever had here.
And he got us through so many bad storms, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
Dave,
all right.
Great perspective.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much.